Hey everyone, it's Joel from the EV Geek podcast, and today's episode we have a special collaboration plan for you. We are partnering with Evolve Auto, a local EV dealership here in North Little Rock, Arkansas, as well as Bale Chevrolet here in Little Rock, Arkansas, to give you our first look and our first impression of the Chevy Silverado RST EV pickup truck. We're excited to look at this. We haven't seen it yet. All we know it's black on black. I'm getting ready to head down to Evolve Auto, pick up one of their partners, Collin. We're going to head out to Bell to pick up this truck, drive it around, kind of show you what the interior's like, I think Collin's going to drive it for a few days, kind of give him his impressions of it, so you can kind of get an overall view of what this vehicle is about. It's a beast. It has a huge battery. It has huge range, and we're excited to check this out. So let's head on out to get our Chevy Silverado RST from Bale Chevrolet. All right, we are back, and we've been driving this around for about 30 minutes. City driving, highway driving, interstate driving. Getting ready to head back to Evolve to where we will do a little more in-depth look on the outside of the vehicle. So driving this for the last 30 minutes, Collin, what's your impressions?
My impressions are that I am a big-time Tesla fan, but I will very much likely own one of these within the next couple of years.
So what have you noticed about the Regen in this car? You said that's one of the things you've noticed with a big car like this?
The Regen is incredibly powerful. We'll do a demo for you when we get to the parking lot up here. It's got true one-pedal driving, which some other EVs don't have, which I absolutely love. And I noticed so far, when we picked it up, it said 355 miles of range. We've been all the way across town, and it is still showing 343 miles of range. Now that's adaptive to your driving from what I could tell, because when we took the freeway exit and we got to the light, it instantly jumped back up a little bit, and since we left the freeway, it has only dropped 7 miles of range. So it seems to have it's very true to its range estimate so far. And the regen, of course, helps with that. So, but I've noticed in EVs, the heavier the vehicle, the stronger the regen you can have. And I know this is a very heavy vehicle. I can't tell you off the top of my head how heavy it is, but we'll check that in a minute too. But if I let off the accelerator, and you can see right here, I'll let off now. There's nobody behind me. I mean, we're coming to a stop fast.
Oh, see, it just jerks you back like that. You know, on the camera. So yeah, it's a very quiet ride. It's a very comfortable ride.
Yes, it's very smooth. It's very quiet. I don't notice much response from the street, and we're driving down 107 in Central Arkansas, which is a very bumpy road, and I don't feel uncomfortable at all right now. The cooled seats are an absolute must in Arkansas. Unfortunately, it's only the front seats, but most of the time you'll only have people in the front seats of your truck anyway. It does have heated seats, heated steering wheel, navigation, the typical things. It's got a great big panoramic roof above our heads. that lets in a little more heat that I would like. I do notice that the AC blows a little bit more powerful when you're not using up so much energy at highway speeds. So thankfully we're going down Main Street here in just a moment and only doing 30 miles an hour. So we're a lot more comfortable than when we were on the freeway.
Yeah, we turned the radio on too. The radio sounds great. These are Bose speakers in here, as my son in the back seat has pointed out. So good sound system. It's very comfortable. So these are very comfortable seats. Someone who rides in a Tesla a lot, these seats are very comfortable. Yeah, so we're going to get back here to the shop here in about, I say, 5-10 minutes. We'll pop out and we'll give you a kind of a walk around over the outside. All right, we just got back to the shop here. We're back at Evolve Auto. We're going to do a little demo with the Regen and watch it come to a stop. So check it out. That was all Regen right there. No brakes for you. So great Regen. Great Regen. He's going to back it up. We're going to get a little bit faster with it. There you go. That's all Regen. All right, we are back. So a little bit about this. This is a 2024 Silverado EV RST. It is black exterior with black interior. Got the all-weather floor liners. It's got the black nameplates. It's got the all-weather e-trunk mat. It does have a tonneau cover. We're going to look at the back right now. Comes with 3-year, 36,000 mile warranty, 8-year, 100,000 mile electric vehicle battery warranty. This is the Ultium platform from GM. So we're kind of trying to find this. Oh, here we are right here. So what do we have over there, it looks like? All right, look at all those outlets. Look at that. We got about, what is that?
Looks like 4 110s and a 220.
4 110s and 220. What's beside that? The other buttons. Those.
Oh, just power to them, and
Power
then
to them.
let's see. I'm not sure what we have down here. Let's find out. I don't know. Want to break something?
Yeah, I want to break something in ours. So we got some lights back here. This is the kind of the roll-up tonneau cover.
Tonneau cover.
All right here. It is CCS. Ah. All right. So let's kind of look at it from the outside here as we look in. We got the front seat here. Pretty nice. Look, lots of room. The heated and cool seats were amazing. We're gonna pop the frunk here.
Remote.
So it's a remote frunk.
Oh, does have a frunk.
Does have a frunk in it. Looks like it comes with the
Needs to go a little higher.
Ultium charger. Yeah, it is a little low here. Gonna knock our heads on it. Comes with the Ultium charger.
Let's turn this over.
Yep. There we go. Pretty cool looking there. Does come with your additional adapters for plugging in at home.
Tow hook.
Tow hook.
Not sure what that is.
Probably some sort of
Cup holders.
air compressor maybe back there. Cup holders. Another outlet up
20,
front.
it's a 120.
Another 110.
Another 110.
120.
Yeah, 110, 120.
110, 120. Yeah. 120 volt 110. All right. Great looking car.
Let me see. Do we have a close button up here?
Is there a close button?
I think a remote close.
Let's check.
Got your fireman's power access cut off.
Try it again. His hand was in the way. Yep.
Try it again. Huh.
Yep. I guess we're gonna close it ourselves. Oh, we just pull it down.
I'm not sure that's accurate, but
Yep. There's probably another way to do it. We just don't know. Got the cool branding with the blue E. I will say, as a Tesla guy, this is one sharp looking truck. Picked it up with over 350 miles of range, and I think that was only about a 75% charge. So plenty of range to get you where you need to go. Plenty of space. Plenty of range if you're going to be hauling. Great looking vehicle. Collin, last thoughts?
Well, one thing I like about it is you can do the same thing like you used to be able to do on the Avalanches. You could fold this up. You could fold these down. I'm not going to break the entire thing down right now. You could actually remove the rear glass so that if you have anything large to carry, you need to even, like the Avalanches, you could actually even pull a four-wheeler up inside of your truck so you have more room. You have room to put it in the bed. And also the same with towing, or I'm sorry, carrying. Say you got a long plank of wood or wood, lots of wood. Prop this up if you need to have your tailgate down. Gives you a little bit of an extension for your bed. Strap things in. Unfortunately, does not have the sound system here like the Hummer did. I was a little let down.
Yes.
But
we got
still
spoiled
very
with the
cool.
Hummer with that sound system, so yes. So yeah, so very cool, very cool looking truck here. Awesome. If you need an EV for work, this would be, or traveling, this would be the EV to get. Out of all the trucks out there, this would be the one that you need to get.
First time using GM Super Cruise. I need to get used to it. I don't think it likes that I'm on my phone. I said can't see clearly. I'm not sure what that means, so it just turned off. But the automatic passing so far seems to be pretty good. It does jump in front of people in the fast lane that are speeding faster than me a little too often, but I haven't found an autopilot yet that doesn't do that. Adaptive cruise control is on. I believe it calls it cruise braking, but I love that it has that for people like me that are recording the steering wheel instead of paying attention to the road. So I'm a fan.
Good going? Yeah. So we are back for our final kind of walk through our final thoughts with this video. So Collin has been able to drive this for about 2 days now. So Collin, what have you noticed driving it for 2 days, putting a couple hundred miles on it?
Yeah, driving it for the weekend, I absolutely loved it for starters. I was a fan of the Cybertruck. Now that I've driven this, I think for my money's worth, this truck is worth more. It's got better range. It stayed very true to its range estimate, which I was impressed by. I know we've all seen the tow test online. It looked like it did very well. Seeing it firsthand, this probably stays more true to its range estimate than any vehicle I've ever driven. I've driven it all weekend. I haven't charged it. It still says around 190 on its range estimate. Started at, what, 350, 355. Couple things that I would change on it. I'd put a little more meat on the tires. 24s are very big for this size of a truck, this weight of a truck. It's very heavy. You can tell when you're driving, but with that said, it's very comfortable to drive. I got to try GM Super Cruise for the first time on the freeway. It's not quite where Tesla's autopilot is yet, but I was impressed for what they could do. I need to mess around with it a little more, probably get more familiar with it, and that would help. I've got a little video of that too that we can add in, but overall, I was very impressed. A couple things that I would say are downsides of it. I'm not a fan of the noise that it makes while it's driving because it's constant.
There's a little humming noise or like a little roo noise when you drive.
And I know a lot of EV makers are now doing that on their vehicles. It's a safety thing. They've got a noise, and most of them have like a kind of a wind or an ocean sound while it's driving. This one, it almost sounds like an electronic whirring sound. Tends to drive me crazy a little bit. But with that said, right now, if I were going to get an EV truck, I would rather spend $98,000 on this than spend $103,000 on the Cybertruck. The Cybertruck, you're not getting the range, you're not getting the tow, and this looks better any day of the week. I'm sorry, I know, and I'm a Tesla guy. We've got 2 Teslas in my household, but this truck is by far the best EV truck I've seen yet.
Yeah, and I got to kind of ride passenger in this for about an hour or two on Saturday. It's a great drive. It feels comfortable. It's luxurious inside. It's a just thought of truck, EV truck. So we want to thank Collin and Evolve Auto for kind of taking us around on this over the weekend. We also want to thank Bale Chevrolet for letting us borrow the truck. And we want to thank you for kind of taking this first look, our first impression tour with the Silverado RST EV. You all have a great day, and we'll see you on the next episode.